jam. Hello again, and we can fly. Sorry, we had to do some kid wrangling to get a bit of silence at the beginning of that. Hello again, and welcome to Brian's house, where we're recording episode N+2, apparently, of the Mana Pool.
This is going to be its own episode. So
yeah, there might be something else attached to this later, but for now, it's the same day that we recorded the Commander 2017 episode. That's N+2. And we are playing Archenemy Nicol Bolas. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Brian. He's Dark.
And that's Mike.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel right to do all the intros again after we just did them like 4 hours ago.
Yeah, even though this episode is probably weeks later, but still, you know who we are. And if you don't, ask
Too bad.
Send us an email.
All right.
Go back to the old
So
files.
who's Nicol Bolas?
I am Nicol Bolas.
What? No, Nicol Bolas is a dragon. You're a bearded guy.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're playing the Archenemy deck.
I am.
I
am pretending to be Nicol Bolas.
I am Gideon.
I'm Chandra.
And I'm Nissa.
I am a hot chick. Get it? Because of the fire?
Oh.
This is the kind of game it's going to be.
All right, so Dirk starts the game at 18,
We've
apparently.
drawn our opening hands. We're good with what we got. So, Mr. Archenemy, why don't you go and get us started?
The Archenemy goes first?
Yep.
God, this is busted.
I draw a card, and the schemes start at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase. Delight in the Hunt. When you set the scheme in motion, create a 3/3 black horror creature token, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control this turn. Okay, sure. It's convenient.
I mean, a free three... never mind.
That is not the worst thing that could have happened to us.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, I'll play
Yeah, that's just his...
play Highland Lake.
No, the children are destroying the world. So what'd you do, Mike?
I played a Highland Lake.
Oh, okay.
And then,
So do we take a turn at once?
yeah, you take a
Still?
turn.
Okay. All right.
So, when you guys are ready, you can go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
Did the kids destroy the world?
It's
Yes.
all right.
But only slightly.
All right. I draw this, which is great.
That is pretty great.
What did you draw?
Oh, cool.
I drew that.
And what did you draw?
Okay, I drew...
That's even better.
Tell the listeners about all the cool stuff you did.
No, I drew this.
Oh, well, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to play a plains. Chewie plays a mountain.
Yep.
I'm going to play a woodland stream.
All right. And then I'm going to tap my plains and play an anointer of champions.
Wow, look at those champions being anointed.
All right.
So anointing.
Anything else for anybody?
Nope.
Go.
Pass back to you.
I don't remember what an Unfair Champion is.
It's a 1/1 human cleric. I can tap it to give target attacking creature +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay. I can't actually see any of these cards because of the glare.
We'll
so
make
I might ask
sure-
you a lot of questions.
That's fine because then the listeners get to hear it. So it's all
I
right.
am not going to tell you about my cards. You can go to... What?
There is no refuge. When you set the
Very
scheme
true.
in motion, it deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature. That one, the Anointed Priest. Create a 3/3 black horror creature token.
All right.
Wait, what did that do?
It dealt 3 damage.
Oh, it dealt
to
3 damage to it.
and then it gets he
I
gets
got
another
another
horror. All right.
Okay, so Swamp, Talisman of Indulgence, and then I'll attack Brian for 3.
17.
My land will jump in the way. Ah!
Go ahead.
All right. Untap.
Untap.
Draw. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna play plains.
I'm going to play an Island.
Yay! I'm going to... Nothing.
All right. So we've all played another land.
That's right.
Does anyone have anything to play otherwise? No? All right. Looks like we're just playing lands and passing.
Okay. Draw. Alright, my laughter echoes.
Does it now?
This is an ongoing scheme, so it's going to stay out here for a minute. Whenever I set a non-ongoing scheme in motion, I can abandon this one, and if I do, I set that other scheme in motion again.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's cool.
So it doesn't do anything right now.
Yeah, I just get to double up on something later.
Okay.
Great.
Alright, combat.
Yep.
I'll run at Brian for 6.
Book. Okay.
Dang.
I'll go to 11. He's gonna focus on
Let's
somebody.
see. Dragon Spell Summit, go ahead.
So I should do this at the end of his turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Basic land cycle, a fiery fall.
Okay.
in hand.
You guys go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Chewie.
Story of your life. Look, I had to play it correctly, which is wait till the end of turn to do it. Here.
All right.
I stacked it.
Judge.
Okay, untap.
Untap,
Okay,
redraw.
draw.
Dirk already drew.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm looking at him like, huh? All right. I'm thinking about maybe doing this
Dude.
just to.
Oh yeah, that's probably pretty good.
What? And you got that. And
I've got these two.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this one.
Mm-hmm.
Or you play that one to set that one up later, but you need to be able to then trigger that to do that, and that's kind of
Yeah.
So just there. Okay. All right. I am gonna play a Flicker Wisp, and I'm gonna exile one of your horrors because they keep punching me.
Well then.
I'm gonna play a Blood Ogre. It's a 2/2 first strike.
Okay.
With Bloodthirst, but
And I'm gonna play a Reckless Scholar.
All right, and that's the one that's a 2/1 target
Tap.
player loots. Okay.
Entire player draws card, then discards a card.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. And the cat's gonna stare at us.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, and a turn I'm on a lightning bolt flicker wisp. Alright.
You draw.
Pay tribute to me.
Dirk is blocking with a kitty. Or blocking a kitty.
When you set this scheme in motion, each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control 6 or more lands, each opponent sacrifices another creature.
So the
You
board's
gonna
white.
double up on that one?
Nah,
Dang.
not this time.
Well, at least I get to know that his lightning bolt really didn't do anything.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why I played that one instead of this one, because I figured that would happen.
Playing islands. And I'll attack Brian for 3.
I'll go to 8.
Wow, we're gonna lose Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Hello, Chip.
All right. I'm gonna play a plains. I'm thinking about playing this, and then there's this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Should you bother with the second thing now? Oh, never mind. I was thinking something else.
I'll play Youthful Knight. 2/1 first strike. I hear good things about him.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna play this because I don't have anything else I can play.
Yeah,
What is that?
It's that.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I guess I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play a Gutter Snipe.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play an R Ruin Expedition. So whenever a land enters, it has landfall, quest counter, remove 3 quest counters, sacrifice it, draw 2 cards.
All right. Anything else for us?
Nope.
Nope.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Card. Because I have willed it. Okay, this is another ongoing scheme. Spells I cast cost 1 less. At the beginning of your opponent's end step, if they cast 4 or more spells this turn, abandon the scheme. And that's a collective count among all of you guys.
Okay.
Wait, say that again?
At the end of your turn, if you've cast 4 or more spells, then I have to abandon the scheme.
And
What is
while it's
It
in
makes my
play,
spells cost 1 less.
spells period,
My spells.
non-creature spells.
Spells.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Play a submerged barnyard. Inside Ryan for 3.
What do you think? I got the 2/1 with first strike. Do I take it?
I mean, you're at 8.
Yeah.
If you take 3, then he might be able to look at you and make you die at any point. We don't know exactly.
I mean,
Oh, it does have that second
yeah.
thing.
Well, and I'm wondering if it dies, it dies. You know. All right.
Yeah, that's
Blockers. I'll block.
Okay.
Moment of Heroism. I'll give it +2/+2 and lifelink until end of turn. And he's
I'll
getting
do it.
yeah. But it stood in the way.
But it blocked, yeah.
Yeah. If I had tried anything first, he would have just killed it, and I would have taken 3.
Okay.
There's no reason to risk the Gutter Snipe. All right. We untap. Draw. I'll play a Plains. I can either play both of these Now, of course, I can't do that, but I can still just get them on the field.
All right.
Or I can play this, which only makes sense if I'm going to do that. Which, right now, that... What else have you got?
I've got this.
Okay.
And that's it. Because I have 3 mana.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry. And you? Okay. All right.
We can just say that. If you don't play something, he'll know, so it's fine.
I'm thinking just do these.
Yeah.
And go ahead and play them both. Just so.
And I guess I'll just do this.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
For 5, I'm going to play a Fencing Ace and a Mentor of the Meek. And I didn't have the mana to do that anyway, so.
Is that okay, Mike?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to play him. I'm going to attack Mike with my Gutter Snipe.
No blocks.
Okay. I'm going to play my Blood Ogre with Bloodthirst. What? And Dirk? Go.
I'm gonna stare at you, Mike.
Okay.
Give him Stink Eye, Dirk. Look at that Stink Eye.
So we cast we cast 3 spells. We did not cast 4 spells.
I might need to go to the bathroom after that stink.
All right, what you got?
Like to
My
shower?
forces are innumerable.
Yes.
Okay.
At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 black horror creature token. At the beginning of your opponent's end step, they may sacrifice 2 creatures. If they do, abandon this game.
Okay, wait, hang on. Schemes, I don't know why I don't hear them the first time. Do that again.
Okay, so at the beginning of my end step, I create a 3/3 black horror creature token.
Okay.
And then at the beginning of your guy's end step, you can sacrifice 2 creatures, among you all. And if you do, I have to abandon this game.
Gotcha.
Seems a bit rough.
So but we all have to cast, for your second one there, we all have to cast 4 spells
collectively
in a turn.
Yes.
Crap. Okay.
Alright, so
Wow, this is brutal.
I'm going to attack Dirk for 3.
That makes sense.
Do we want to throw that in the way, or he's at 20?
Oh, wait, because I can block.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So do we, or
Wow, we all forgot about that. Not that I would have blocked any of those before.
well, you didn't have this before, so
I had a different one.
it would have died.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but do we want to block with this?
Yeah, let's go ahead and block with my first striker.
So a 3/3 first strike against a 3/3.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oops.
Hey, he's about to get it back anyway.
Yeah, I do get it back.
Okay. Nothing else for your turn?
You don't get it back, you get a different one.
Did I play it again? I didn't play it land. I'll play a high one. Go ahead.
All right. Well, that actually didn't go terribly, horribly awful for us.
There we go.
Hey, I can draw a mountain.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, look at that.
Okay. I need.
Hey, look at that.
So quest counter goes on my
Hey, he played a land.
play to land.
I'm thinking maybe do this one and then save this one for later. What do you think?
I was looking at your board. Maybe?
Or I do this and some combination of this, but
I
yeah.
kind of like this on the guy, but I don't know if that does us any good at the
But
moment.
this is another thing that can maybe get in the way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And I would definitely do that.
yeah. You definitely
And have
do
you
that.
drawn another land?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great.
I
Okay.
can either do this or that, or that's
What's
dumb.
that last one?
It's one of our favorite cards.
Oh, I don't. Maybe the other one.
Maybe
After.
I got Grizzlebrand in my Chantra deck. Yeah, it's amazing.
Why don't we here? Why don't I do this?
Yep.
No. Tell you what.
You have a dog. Oh, yeah.
Who's got a dog? Oh, what?
Why don't?
Why don't, Dirk?
Why don't?
So should I?
Yeah.
Should I
Yeah.
swing?
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody else gonna swing? No. Okay.
No.
So combat.
All right.
Blood Ogre is coming for you, big boy.
No blocks.
Okay.
Okay.
Take 3.
35.
All right. Now.
Progress. Now
I'll
do
play a light wielder paladin.
Yay, light wielder paladin.
What is that?
4/4 first strike. When it deals combat damage to a player, I may exile target black or red permanent that player controls.
Okay.
You didn't counter it. That's good. You gonna do your thing?
Well, you've already got mana tabs, so I was waiting on you to
Play
throw it
yours.
down.
Wind Rider Eagle.
Yep.
2/2 with flying with landfall.
Landfall, it gets +2 until in a turn.
And I have a Gorehorn Minotaurs with Bloodthirst 2.
Yes.
Hint, hint, give me more. Whoa, good catch.
Let's not use a huge one. All right, we're actually building up a board presence.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that?
Because he's going to tear it down anyway if he can.
That's true, yeah.
It's not like I'm just bringing it to his attention. Hey, did you know we're building up a board presence?
Yeah, but
It's
now he's
amazing.
going to draw the thing that actually does it.
Are we done?
It's been in my hands.
I don't know, are we gonna sack 2 creatures to make you need a thing?
That may not be a bad idea. Just because. How useful is the gutter snipe in the long run?
I mean, in the long run, it's the end game, I guess. But if we sack the Gutter Snipe, what else are we going to sack?
The mentor.
I forget what it does.
Whenever I get a creature with power 2 or less, I can pay 1 to draw a card, which is fine, but this is what's in my hand.
And the others are probably more
Right.
rare. Yeah.
And I'd rather hold on to this just in case.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that to get rid of it? Otherwise,
Yeah,
he's getting.
yeah.
And
What do
then,
you think? You think you should? Because
then-
otherwise he gets a 3/3 every turn.
And if he wipes the board, we're gonna start falling. I mean, I'm still at 8.
That's true. Okay,
Alright.
yeah. So we're gonna sack 2 creatures to
Bye bye.
get rid of your whatever.
So I have to abandon my forces are innumerable.
And we played 3
Your forces are what?
Innumerable.
Oh, I heard adorable. I'm like, that is not what that card is called.
They are now numerable.
He's got 1. We're done.
Okay.
Is there some sort of numerary joke here?
I'm concerned. He has lots of mana, and he didn't do anything last turn.
Mighty will fall. Choose an opponent with the highest life total among your opponents. That player loses 7 life.
Well, that's one of us.
Pick.
Oh, you're both. For some reason, I thought you were
Yeah.
you were gonna get hit, and you didn't get hit.
Yeah, because I blocked with it.
I'm thinking about whether I want to echo it.
But then he'll hit both of you because
And
it
then-
chooses each time.
Yeah, I think I want to wait for something more impactful to echo. So I'll just have Dark Blue 7.
I got it. Are you hungry?
That was Kitty for what the?
So I took 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swamp. Okay.
To the face.
Dang.
Mike walked up and gave me the royal slap to the face.
He said he wanted to save it for something more impactful. More impactful.
Well,
Then
I'm
dealing
sure he means
four-
the board.
Yeah, or making someone up and lose.
Yeah, because if there's
If there's 2 of us, that's a lot easier to deal with than 3 of us.
well, also that. But I mean, if there's something that kills a thing or 2 things or something, then he can wipe our board
Yeah.
with it.
Okay, so play a Deathbringer Regent.
That
do.
It's a 5/6 is flying, and when it enters the battlefield, if I cast it from my hand, and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures.
Oh look, 5. Well, you know what? I'm glad that we killed.
I'm glad we did it when we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All creatures are bye-bye.
but he
And
didn't.
it's how big?
It's a 5/6.
But he didn't swing first.
Because
Yeah, I would have
It
thrown
wouldn't
the
have mattered
Minotaurs in the way.
at
Yeah,
all, yeah.
Okay.
because they were
Would have
5/5.
just been a waste of time.
Anything else?
Play land. Go ahead.
All right.
Hmm.
What do
That
you
doesn't
got?
matter.
I mean-
no, because
Do you have anything?
I mean, it's that last part that's most important. There.
yeah. Do you have anything else to do? Can I
no.
see your hand? I mean, you could, in theory, put that on there.
That seems odd.
Yeah, I would just do that.
Okay.
Why don't you do that, and we'll see what you get before we make any other decisions.
All right. I'm going to do explore, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay, what'd you get?
Yay! But you drew a card, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I mean, I can do those 2 things, or one of those 2 things.
Why don't you do... I mean, this is what I've got. So I either do this now, which seems not great, or I don't do anything. So why don't you do that and then I'll do this.
What's that other thing in your hand? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so I will play a Battle Rattle Shaman. He's a Goblin Shaman common.
And I'll play Expedition Raptor and put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Put a +1/+1?
Yeah, it can do it. Support is the number of creatures I can give it to.
Oh, but there aren't any.
No.
Well, that's very sad.
Yes, it is. But
Ha! I got a Battle Rattle Shaman.
I feel like we need to have some board presence.
Yeah,
So,
support too.
Go ahead.
Oh, it has to give other creatures.
Wait. Other. Yes.
Wait, give me this.
I mean, I forgot to have support.
I forgot to. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Yeah, Brian is correct. Yes.
Okay.
We're done?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess just forgot about support because, like, the weirdest thing. So, you know, like,
It's the weirdest thing.
it's the weirdest.
We're done. Keep going.
I know, but I want to try to finish my thought. You know, like the Constrictor decks were awesome and amazing, and they were all about putting +1/+1 counters on things.
Right.
But the support cards were so pointless that, like, it's a mechanic about putting +1/+1 counters on things, but it didn't make it into the Constrictor decks.
Mm-hmm.
Seems kind of bad.
Yeah. Okay, card.
You win.
Scheme. I'm going to tell you guys now, you've seen the majority of the non-land cards that are on this game.
Wow.
For each of you, a gift.
Hey, yes.
I like gifts.
When you set the scheme in motion, for each opponent, create a 3/3 black horror creature token that attacks that player each combat if able.
That is not
Can I
a gift.
return
Not a
it?
gift that we want.
It doesn't have haste, does it?
No.
So each of those is marked for one of us.
Yes.
So wait, that's just a scheme?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not
And
ongoing or
I
anything.
won't echo it. Don't feel like it. Maybe I should have, but whatever.
Oh, because you can still let go the... Yeah. Dang! Wake up. Wake up? Wake up. What was that?
Counting man.
No, I meant the...
Oh, I was brushing non-existent hair out of my eye or something.
Okay then.
So, okay.
Phantoms.
The thing is, because this is an Archenemy game, I get the feeling like I'm playing in a more douchey way than I normally would.
It's an archenemy game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your job. You are Nicol Bolas, who is not a sweetheart.
If you knock me out, I will not cry.
Okay.
I will.
But that's because we're allies.
No, you have to say that.
All right. So,
Alright, Brian, take 8. What?
cruel ultimatum on Brian.
Well,
So, sack creature, discard 3 cards, lose 5 life, and then I do that other stuff. I draw 3 cards and I gain 5 life. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard.
so I discard 3 cards, which was the Exorate, which was gonna kill exile a tapped creature. Which when I drew it, there were none of. I sack creature, I lose 5 life. I'm at 3 life. I'm at 3.
I'm back to 40.
I think you might just be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack you with Deathbringer Region.
Okay, I'm at 0. But if I have bought you guys time, it may be worth it. But now
That depends on what happens.
you're
What
gonna
I
have a
draw
harder
next.
time playing 4 spells in a turn, though.
I picked out my game.
If this
Especially if I can't find any land.
yeah, that's
All right.
What was my next card?
Go ahead.
Land?
Yeah. I do have lots of land. You guys not so much.
okay.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, that's actually.
Yeah, you,
what
should,
I
you
need.
should do that. And don't forget your landfall.
What did you get?
Yeah.
I got the
Yeah.
I'm gonna cultivate.
Cool.
I get the feeling that I should
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Zot something.
And he's still got that
Reveal
horror
this
that was
card,
meant
so
for me
there's gonna
too.
be
And
An
You can
island
attack roll.
and a forest.
well, one of those is going into your.
I know.
Okay.
This is basically I reveal those cards.
Yeah, he's still reeling. They're very nice.
Yeah, they are.
Don't you forget it.
Yeah. Okay, forest is going into my hands. Island is going onto the battlefield.
You gonna play the forest?
Yeah.
Good job.
How many cards do you have in hand?
7 now.
You have 7 now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So, I mean, I could do that, or I could play this and have that up, I guess?
Yeah.
Meh? Either he's drawing really well or we're just drawing poorly, because this does not seem balanced.
We're all drawing poorly, and the schemes are making up for it.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't. I mean, he could. I have this weird feeling. If he was drawing optimally, I would have been dead a while ago. So
I'm going to tell you. So these are the 3 cards I just drew control to made them. Okay, they're non-lands. This is a land. This is a non-land, and you've seen.
Yeah.
Everything else that's happened. So I've been writing on the back of these schemes the whole game.
But now he can cast pretty much whatever he wants because he's got 9 mana.
Yeah.
So
and everything's cheaper by 1.
You know, I might. Do you want to just? I might just wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, well then, I'm gonna play a Pathmaker Initiate.
Okay.
There's no reason to attack.
No.
So I am done. Are you done, Dirk?
I'm done.
Dunder.
All right. How many?
It's got 3.
It's got 3.
And he can sack it, but he's already got 7 cards in hand.
Yep.
And he's played his
I forget how it works. It's just
He sacks it if it's got 3 counters on it, and he draws 3 cards.
3
or 2?
2. 2.
I was gonna say no.
Yeah, it was a hotness. It was banned in standard.
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours is now mine.
Okay.
When you set the scheme in motion, gain control of target creature an opponent controls and untap it.
Yeah, you got a 3/3 or a 2/1 that makes things unblockable.
What exactly does Battle Rail Shaman do?
At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have target creature get +2/+0 until end of turn.
Cool.
That's one word for it.
I'm going to echo it. I'm going to take both of those creatures.
All right then. Here, pass
I'll
those
pass
over.
those down.
Thank you. Since you're dead, you can be the phantom passer.
The
That sounds
ghost hands.
like I'm farting.
I think you are.
Well,
It's like a kidney stone. So,
Okay.
so seriously,
I feel like this might be fast enough that we could do another one of these, though.
I feel like these aren't balanced at all.
Yeah.
But if we play our own deck,
I think maybe if we've been hitting our lands.
you kept an opening hand that was very mana-like. Now I said, yeah, sure. I think.
Well,
it's
no.
great,
The thing
but-
was that the previous one only had 1 land in it. That one actually had lands, but I never looked at this.
But your other
deck.
stuff.
I never looked at this deck to see if it was top heavy or not.
So combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to give this horror that's tied to Dirk the +2 bonus from the Shaman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Dirk is going to... Okay, so I have to attack Chewie with this horror in the middle.
Yep.
And Dirk is getting the other horrors and the Deathbringer region.
So
5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5 is 13.
All right. So I'm at 17, and Dirk is dead.
Yep.
Okay.
wow.
And then there was Chandra facing down the
I
dragon.
was gonna play the rampaging Baloths
You just never got there.
before I.
Your opening
played it.
hand had too much heavy stuff.
Yeah.
And
Playing Obelisk of Grixis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play a Sphinx of Dwar Isle. Your turn.
You win.
good job. Do we want to go again? I mean, that was fast.
Yeah, that was
Like,
fast.
ridiculously so.
Yeah.
Like fast to the point of being pointless.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe a little bit.
I thought they balanced these because that was all you.
Would you like to be the...
No.
No?
Because I no.
All right, can I be the Nicol Bolas then?
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to. I figured it'd be either you or me sitting here.
Do you still want to be Gideon?
Chandra.
Do you still want to be Chandra? Or do you want to be Gideon?
No, keep with the fire.
All right.
Now that I kind of have a better sense of.
You want to just trade seeds?
Yeah. And actually, why don't we go ahead and pause it here, and we'll start getting stuff together for Nom Noms.
Okay.
So are we gonna play a second game?
After dinner?
after dinner, if we feel up for it.
Oh, okay, got it. Because when you said that was quick, let's do another one. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, and I looked at my watch.
Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. All right, well then break for food, and you'll get something later, either more. What is this? Archenemy or something else? Make. Okay, bye. Okay, hello, we're back. Playing more. Oh, hang on, I have to put the laptop way over there. Okay, playing more Archenemy, Nicol Bolas. We have swapped it up now. Brian is our archenemy, and Mike is now playing the Gideon deck.
Yes.
I'm still playing Chandra. Dirk is still playing.
Nissa.
I guess it's Nissa, yeah.
All right, everybody's good keeping their hands and all that good stuff?
Seems
CC.
good.
All right, then I begin my first turn.
First you draw.
First I draw, because it's multiplayer. Doesn't even feel fair that way.
Yeah, I don't think he should be drawing. Ever.
All right, now I play my first scheme. Choose your demise. When I set this scheme in motion, look at the top 4 cards of my library and set them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put the cards in that pile into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. All right.
That's dangerous.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, let's get it.
Wasn't that his catchphrase?
Let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, man. He was the terror that flapped in the night.
All right. So here's my 2 piles. I've got a face-down pile, and I've got a pile that has Blood Tyrant and a Vampire Nighthawk.
Okay. Vampire Nighthawk's a problem.
Yeah, the Vampire Nighthawk is a problem. The question is, what is in
What's in the face down
I
pile?
don't know. Let me see your hand again.
Oh, and if you pick there's nothing here that says that I reveal what those cards are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Should we let him have the unknowns, or should we let him have the Vampire Nighthawk?
He's just sitting over there grinning.
Well,
He's
yeah.
such a good archenemy. What's that third card do there?
This?
No, it's from the bottom.
Oh.
From the front. Oh, okay. I don't remember that card.
Yeah.
It's
not relevant to the question.
I think... So the tyrant won't be a problem unless there's some sort of put crap in your hand. From your hand, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to... Well, it says an opponent.
Mm-hmm.
An opponent. But it doesn't say target opponent.
Oh. So I guess we are an opponent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you...
You just have to agree.
I mean, we're on the team together, so we can talk
Yeah.
however we want.
I am vaguely... Wait, what happens to the pile that we don't...
It's put on the bottom of the library in any order.
Oh, so we don't even get to know what we didn't get? Wow, that's messed up. That's some head games right there, dude. I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. He didn't take very long to make his decision, so I don't know how much of a trick he's trying to pull on us.
This is fun.
It makes me sad that Brian has developed a poker face in the last 10 years.
I used to not. But it's more fun just watching you guys struggle.
Because before I could be like, what if we give him the face down pile and then look at him and he'd be going... Derek, what do you think? Do we give him the Nighthawk or the thing we don't know?
I'm gonna say, I would say give him the Nighthawk.
I mean, it is as much of a pain as it is. It's just a 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might do some serious damage in the meantime, but
Yeah, let's do that.
okay.
Alright, so I'm getting Vampire Nighthawk and Blood Tyrant. Thank you. And then these are going to go on the bottom in this order.
Oh,
As if that matters. Alright.
all right. So you have to remember what those are because we're going to ask at the end of the game.
Yeah. I need to know the name of that card. Okay. Alright. I play a Crumbling Necropolis.
When you're done with the scheme, it goes on the bottom of the scheme.
Yes,
right?
thank you. Because it's not ongoing. Play Crumbling Necropolis.
You didn't miss any land drops, did you?
No.
The last one.
I still had a land in my hand.
All he
when
was
it came
drawing,
in.
yeah.
That was the one thing we had to our advantage that you were mana flooded.
Yeah, to an extent.
Advantage.
And then, I have to move to discard, so I'm going to discard. I'll discard a Reckless Spite.
Fair enough.
All right, go ahead.
I will play a mountain without consulting my teammates, like some sort of jack.
Woodland Stream.
Really? Again, Dirk with the Woodland Stream on turn 1?
Winter
Really?
Champions.
Wow, you are definitely right about that glare. I can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Hey, this looks very familiar, doesn't it?
What'd you get?
I drew that.
Cool.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
Yes.
done?
Yes.
Go.
Maybe.
All right, untap, draw, scheme. Behold my grandeur.
Look at all this
When I
grandeur.
set this scheme in motion, add a Grixis to my mana pool. When you set this scheme in motion, if you control 6 or more lands, I don't. So if I did, I would search my library for a card convert mana cost 6 or greater, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle. But I have a Grixis mana.
Nice.
There were a couple turns where I almost forgot to play my land after doing this game. It's just so distracting.
It kind of is.
Well, that's interesting because now I need to think about this just for a second.
He can play the Nighthawk.
Screw it up.
Screw it up.
Screw it up.
You in the jungle, baby. You gonna die.
All right, I'm going to use the black and the blue to play Nightscape Familiar.
Wow.
So I have a red left, and then I'll play my land for the turn, which will be a mountain. And I'll use the red and 2 more to play a Flame Tongue Kavu, shooting Mike's creature.
That costs 4.
Yeah, but blue spells and red spells I cast. cost less.
How did you
The Nightscape Familiar makes it cost less.
cost 1 less?
Yeah.
Normally costs 4, so it costs 3. I use the blue and these 2, because I use the red and the black.
Oh, you hadn't. Okay, I forgot. I didn't catch that he played a land first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
All right,
That's brutal.
go right ahead.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna draw this card. Wow, that doesn't help at all. Huh.
Planes.
I drew that.
Okay, cool.
He drew that, which is neat.
Cool.
So I'm gonna play a mountain.
I'm gonna play a forest.
Yes.
I don't have anything for this turn.
Should I
Probably should.
hold for that or hold for this?
Yeah, hold for that and see if we need it. We
Okay.
probably will soon.
Okay.
So does any of us have any plays?
Did you play land?
Yes. We'll play planes.
Good are you? So we done then?
I think we're done.
So everybody played a land, and you're passing back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Very nonchalant thing.
How disappointing. I expected more. Alright. Draw. Scheme. This world belongs to me. When you set the scheme in motion, draw 2 cards. You may play an additional land this turn. Alright. That down there. So for my first land, I'll play a swamp. For my second land, I'll play a drowned catacomb. Hey, I have a swamp.
All the schemes I got were like, you want some horrors? Have some horrors. Hey, I heard you like horrors.
Do you like horrors?
And Brian's like, hey, do you like mana? Have some mana.
I hear you like mana. So, combat.
Be attitude for gains. I don't know.
I'll swing at Chewie with the Flame Tongue Kavu.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Searing Spear.
Okay? 3 damage?
3 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
No Flame Tongue Kavu for you, son.
Second main, I will play a Vampire Nighthawk.
That is not cool.
Only blame yourselves.
I blame Mike because he told me to do it.
Go right ahead.
What, to blame Mike?
Yeah, and you take your turn.
planes.
I drew this.
I do this.
Thank
His
goodness.
land.
Hey!
Oh, cool.
So should Dirk do that thing in his hand that costs 3?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fertilid.
Fertilid.
With 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Okay.
I like fertility. Especially since you can possibly regrow it.
I think I'll do this one.
Yeah, I mean, I see no reason to do this.
Yeah, no, all right.
No, okay. Probably. What is that? It's a. Your fingers are. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems good.
All right, I'll play an aerial responder.
Oh, Dwarven Lighthawk, son.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I got a rock.
Oh, dang it. You didn't get another land?
I did not get another land.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Doesn't look like it. Anything
No.
else? Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'll tap the Crumbling Necropolis for red and Lightning Bolt the Nighthawk, Dayhawk, that thing. Not my thing, the white thing. The
Okay.
aerial responder. I only know what we call it. I don't know what it's actually called.
The Nighthawk. The Dayhawk. The that hawk. The not my hawk, your hawk.
All right.
You know how to spell it.
Upkeep. Draw. Scheme. When will you learn?
I will probably not.
When you set the scheme in motion, each opponent exiles the top card of his or her library. You may cast a number of non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. It doesn't say this turn either. So.
That means you do it now.
Oh, do it now? Okay. Alright, so Mike shows a light wielder paladin. Dirk shows an expedition, and you show a land, which. Okay, so I will choose
I would
to
rather
cast
have
the
drawn.
expedition and the paladin. I could cast any number of them. So,
So the rest of them stay exiled?
Yeah.
yes.
Of course.
Alright, I've already drawn for the turn.
This is fair and balanced, I swear.
I'll play Crumbling Necropolis.
Wizards built these on
And
purpose
put a
to be fair and
counter-
balanced.
Put a counter on my expedition.
Ah!
Okay. Could do something really mean to Dark, but it actually wouldn't be serving me in the long run, so. I'm going to initiate combat, and I'll swing at Dark with the real Vampire Nighthawk. Will it please stand up?
Just take it.
Can't do
I
anything.
don't think we have a choice,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll go to 42.
2. I refuse.
Derek's just like, nope.
Alright. And 4 mana up. I'll,
turn. Do you want me to use one mana?
I don't think it works that way.
Target player.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
I never knew that!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
how often
pretty much
does it
never
come
relevant.
up?
Oh, that's cool.
Because
I mean,
Oh,
I'm,
nice.
I'm a player.
I don't have.
Uh-huh.
I may or may not have made a rude gesture at Brian for that. That's...
Did you get anything?
No, I drew this. Which,
Might help.
it might.
I think you should. Well, yeah, because you have this, right?
A lot of the lands in this deck come in.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like almost free.
I severely doubt this will ever trigger,
What
so...
does it say? Well, yeah, you have tons of spells.
Not that I'll get to cast before we're all dead. Okay, so should I do this first?
I think so.
Okay, I should do this first. So I'm going to Tormenting Voice,
Okay.
discarding a Chandra's Phoenix
Nice.
to draw
2 cards.
dose cards. 1, 2. Alright, that worked out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You gonna play
will.
land?
Put this into my... Just...
I'm following
Do
along.
you?
I'm following along.
So now I'm going to...
I have a vested interest.
I'm going to play...
resources.
Why are these... Oh, because I just cast a spell. I'm going to play this mountain that I totally already had. I was holding it back to bluff.
Good job.
Thank you.
At least you didn't discard it to the tormenting wolves.
That would have been bad. Okay.
Do you need?
I don't know, like not immediately.
Okay.
I don't know whether to.
Excuse me.
Like this would just be to stand there,
Yeah.
and this would just be like we can't exploit his ability,
Right.
and this would probably be cool.
Possible?
I'm thinking this one.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'll play a Fiendslayer Paladin.
Okay. This one.
So first strike, lifelink, and it can't be the target of a black or red spell.
Wait,
It's
did
my
you play
opponent's
land?
control.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did also.
And I've got
Then, yeah, I guess you should play the Wind Rider.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. Wind Rider Eel.
Caw! Wait. There we go. That's what he'll say.
Is it now? I thought they went blurb.
Well, that one's done underwater, so duh.
Anything
So
else?
we good?
Yeah.
Well, we're not good, but we're done.
Well, I mean, you've got a board presence. Untap. Draw. Okay. Scheme. Every dream a nightmare. When you set this scheme in motion, each opponent discards a card. You draw a card for each land card discarded this way. So probably not from Chewie.
Oh, probably not from me.
So we discard.
Yeah.
Discard a
All
card.
right, I'm gonna discard the other Phoenix, a Skargan Firebird.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to discard those who serve.
I'm going to discard Sylvan Bounty.
All right. So I don't draw any cards. But you draw down a card. That's fine.
Neener.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No! Don't do it, Brian! Don't give in to the hatred.
I'll put Soul Ransom on this eel. I will control your eel. Now, if anybody wants to discard 2 cards, then I will sacrifice Soul Ransom, and I will get to then draw 2 cards. But until then, this is mine. I will play Highland Lake, which triggers landfall for the eel and landfall for the expedition. And then I will initiate combat.
Okay.
I will swing at Mike with the Nighthawk.
No blocks.
Okay.
18.
Caw.
44. Alright. I think that's enough for now. You may go.
Oh, wait. Before... Do we have the cards to spare to get back the Wind Rider Eel so it won't be summoning sick?
So it's one player that has to
Only
discard 2
any-
cards?
Yeah, someone has to
Any
discard
opponent.
2 cards.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, well, I have the most cards. They're all kind of... Dirk also has that, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the mana right now.
Well, no, clearly. But,
I mean, which 2 cards would you discard?
I mean, I would keep this, and that for sure.
Okay.
But I am okay with any of those.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should actually try to use the Wind Rider. Like start getting in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know which 2 you would discard if you were to do it, Dirk?
I say potentially this one.
Yeah, definitely that one. But besides that, I'm not.
And you
Yeah, I
know
don't-
what? I would say I'd keep these 2. Because I can get...
Given what we're doing, I think this is a better choice.
Okay.
So which 2? So this one has that going for it. This one
Right.
has that going for it.
Right.
And this one has that going for it.
Yeah.
Hey, listeners, do you know what we're talking
I think
about?
we might have missed our shot with this one.
I think so, yeah. Okay, so that's one.
Mm-hmm. And then,
I'm guessing that beef is better than clever?
yeah, right now.
Okay, so I will discard a Stormblood Berserker and a Blood Ogre.
Okay.
So you can draw 2 cards and give back our thingy.
Alright.
Now, when could we do that? Is that a whenever thing?
It's whenever. It doesn't have a timing restriction, which is why Mike did it at the end of my turn. So that
Alright.
now Dirk's had control of it since the beginning of his turn.
Yeah, so now you can attack with it. Okay.
Sick.
Let's see.
Mountain.
Island.
Trigger.
Oh, yeah.
Landfall.
Very good.
Who should I play this on? Because I want to play it. Because I want to draw a card and see if I can hit another land drop.
Would you... What should I, what should my plan here be? I think that'll help us figure out if we're gonna...
Have you played your land yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what they're watching, but it sounds awesome.
How about this.
Yeah, I was thinking that after, like, we'll get somebody to do a thing, and then I'll do that.
Right. Okay. So should I play this after combat then?
Unless you want to go ahead and...
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll okay. So I'll play shoulder to shoulder, and I'll support the Windrider Eel and the Fiendslayer Paladin.
Nice.
So, okay.
So each of them's
and
going
then
to get a plus
you
one
draw
plus
a
one
card.
counter. Yeah, and I'm going to draw a card.
It gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, one each.
But it's
Yeah, it's
Okay,
two
so
because
support
it's two
two.
creatures.
but
Yeah.
it's currently also being pumped from your landfall.
Correct.
Mhm.
Should
Planes.
I put this? Should I do something with this one?
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do with that?
Or, wait a minute. How much does Fertilid cost to use? 3?
2.
2? Wow, Dirk can do like 3 things this turn.
Cool.
He can do this and that and that.
Yeah. Who would get this?
I would say, wait, does it go, where's it go?
To a person.
The target
On the
player
battlefield
searches
tab.
his or her.
Oh, so it goes to the battlefield.
It's
Yeah.
a rainbow.
Well, then
the
I think
battlefield.
that he should do it because he's got the landfall dude.
Yeah.
Should I do this one now? So he gets double?
Yeah, if you want to do the landfall triggers, I mean, or you could give one to yourself and one to Chewie just to balance it out. Or
I mean, I drew.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could give both of them to yourself for the
Okay.
landfall triggers.
Alright.
Both of them. I thought the Fertilid just removed one.
Yeah, he just removes one. Removes a.
But if you want to activate it twice.
Oh, but I'm saying he can
Do we
do
want
this
to do
too.
this?
Oh,
How many cards do you have?
I got 3.
You have.
I got 4.
Do you want
We
to do
could.
this one?
I have 6.
Oh wait, what does that say?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, it says each player. Oh, that sucks. Well then, do we want to just go with your plan and do the Fertilid twice?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I get one, and do you need one or?
I
need
think
one?
I'm good now.
I think I'm finally good.
Yeah. Yeah. So just
do
go.
me twice.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do
to
you
get
twice
landfall
just for the
triggers.
landfall
Twice.
triggers.
Yep.
Yeah, do
Alright,
yourself
so-
twice. I'll watch.
Double ramping.
I'm gonna do double. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do myself twice.
Alright, so
What?
it's got 3 instances of landfall. Each
Mhm.
one is +2/+2.
Yeah, so it's a
Yep.
7 right now.
Isn't it? Wait.
'Cause it's
a
3
base
and
Oh,
two.
I'm sorry, 9.
And
4,
3.
6, 8 plus. Yeah, so it's a 9/9. We're
All
flying.
right. So forest
Shut up, Mike.
island.
Aren't you the math guy? This is terrible,
Yeah.
Mike. Well, that's why you can't count, because you're the math guy. I forgot how to arithmetic in college because math.
All
I
right.
guess you could put. You want to put that other thing on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put
Whenever it attacks, you draw a card.
6 cents
Yeah.
on it.
Or whenever it deals damage
Whenever it deals damage to a player.
to a player. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
And then, are we good with main phase?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay. Combat phase.
Yes.
I'm gonna swing with this one. Is anyone else?
It's not safe for me yet. He's got that 4/4 on the ground.
I don't have anything.
All right.
Yeah, this 4/4 I picked up somewhere. Okay. No blocks. I go to 35 and you draw a card.
Sick.
Cool.
Cool.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
Yeah. So, should I do that? And,
I think you should do that.
yeah, hold on to that.
Mhm.
Okay, then. Oh, so now that all that's done, I will Gorehorn Minotaurs with Bloodthirst.
So thirsty.
It's delicious. Thank you. Yay! And then Brian schemes and we all die. But
Alright.
whatever.
We'll see.
Are we all good?
So far,
Mike, you good? Oh, yeah, you already did your thing.
All right.
all right. My turn. See what we get. Draw. Scheme. A reckoning approaches. When I set this scheme in motion, I look at the top 6 cards of my library. I may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Put the rest on the bottom of my library in any order. The gates open to my new era.
This is look at, so we don't even know. This is terrible. Everything is awful.
It's a creature card?
Yes.
There is literally one creature card here. It's another Nightscape familiar. Wow.
Whew. Dodge the bullet, boys.
Well, hey, look. My blue and red spells are now 2 less. What if? Yeah, I mean, it definitely could have been worse. I'll play a swamp.
Could have been another flame tongue there. Lifelink and what?
First strike and lifelink, and it can't be the target of black or red spells my opponents control.
Oh yeah, that's back when they didn't want to use protection, but still wanted to use protection.
Spell.
It's a pretty cool design.
Yeah.
So when I cast Flame Tongue Kavu, when it enters the battlefield, it's no longer a spell.
Correct.
All right.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah.
We were almost proud of you.
And then Lightning Bolt here. Now that it's back down to a 3/3.
We tried.
I mean, we did what 9 damage?
Mhm.
It's
No.
more than we did last game.
How big was it?
9.
It was 9?
9.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And I still have Gorehorn.
Can't count.
Mike has that problem.
Okay. The whole lower cost is kind of throwing me off. So I missed a landfall trigger for the expedition. That's on me.
Whoops.
Well, I have all of these advantages. I'm not going to go. So,
The attitude for gains.
how big is your Minotaurs?
5/5.
And does it have any other abilities?
It has 5/5.
Oh, it has 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to declare my attacks, and I'm going to attack Chewie.
Okay.
2 in the air.
Okay. I will take 2 in the air with lifelink. So I gain 2.
I gain 2. You don't gain 2. I do. You wish you could gain 2, like your boyfriend like me. Go ahead.
He's not wrong. Don't you wish? Nighthawk was something. Shut up.
Once
Okay.
again, you guys gave it to me, so
Oh, I had him out. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's funny. I drew that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end up playing this.
Should I do that or should I do that?
I don't know.
I also don't know.
I think you should do that.
That one?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe?
Oh, the Minotaurs are still alive.
Yeah, the Minotaurs are still alive, yeah. I mean, mainly just because of that.
Yeah.
Or we could... Or wait, there's going to be that too.
Right.
That's probably better
Well, I mean, he
to do
has
that.
2 to throw around.
Well, yeah, but I've got a creature already, so... I think I might just
Okay, that sounds good.
chill, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, what else are you holding? Oh yeah, that and that and that. Okay, right.
All right.
Yeah. Cards in hand?
4.
Okay.
I don't think Dirk played a land yet, have you?
No, I haven't. But does anyone have any like landfall or
No.
anything
Well,
like
that
No.
only counts.
I was just...
that? Okay.
Okay. Well... So, Dirk, go ahead and play your creature so I can do this.
Okay. Scuttle Mob.
Scoot
Scoot Mob.
Scuttle.
Expedition Raptor. Support the mob and the Minotaurs.
Nice.
That's it, I suppose, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Do I swing for 6? He's got a... What is that thing over there?
I mean...
4/4, 2 1/1s, and a 4/2.
And the familiars can regenerate for 2 mana. That's
Oh,
It doesn't have trample, right?
that is a problem. I mean, I could lie.
Don't make me get up and come over there.
Do you want to do that one?
I don't know. Is that worth it?
It's worth a shot.
Ow! What if my shirt grabbed a hair and pulled? Ow.
That would also be terrible too.
That's kind of terrible.
Yeah.
Just on that there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
This would be...
Let's see what happens.
Okay, I'll do that.
Pumping it?
Maybe. You'll find out. Wait your turn.
He's casting it now.
I mean, I didn't say when you'd find out.
Don't do it that way.
Do have 1 each
Yeah.
left over.
Yeah.
Do Hunter's Prowess
Okay.
on the Minotaur.
What's that do?
So target creature gets +3/+3/+3 and gains trample. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards.
Wow. That is impressive.
Wait,
Okay.
so since the creature gets that, does that mean I draw the cards?
Yes.
Yes. So how big is it now?
Now it's a 6/9/9 with trample. That is not a small number.
Mm-hmm.
So shall I swang?
Yeah, swang.
I shall swang at the Nicol Bolas. That's you.
Yeah.
Swinging at you.
And he draws 9 cards.
If he
Well,
deals,
if it-
however
hits
much
you.
he hits you.
Yeah, however
Yeah.
much damage you do.
Yeah. Whew, that's actually really impressive.
I know. I am quite impressive. What does the light wheeler say again?
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may exile target black or red permanent that player controls.
Okay, that's kind of terrible.
You might want to put your hand out of the way so the microphone can hear you.
That's probably.
don't understand.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go ahead.
I mean,
and,
if we need a chump block for you, we will, because
That's true.
I will block with everything that can block.
Holy balls.
So order your blockers.
So, do I respond now?
yes.
What do I respond to?
Oh wait, I think you have to put the blockers in order first, and then people can make responses.
Oh. Okay, then. How should I order the blockers? Because, I don't know. I'm thinking
I mean, you definitely want to kill.
yeah, I definitely want to kill as many things as possible, so I should put those two first.
These two.
I think. Is that how that works?
Yes.
So that's 4.
Yeah, how much toughness is over there?
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And how much power is over there? 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well then we'll just order them that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're the active player, so do you have a response first?
I don't know, what do I respond to?
I think you should.
Should I get rid of the light wielder?
Mhm.
Or at least attempt to get rid of the light wielder
Yeah.
since Brian has nonsense over there?
Chandra's Fury.
No. That'd be silly. It is Chandra's Outrage.
Oh, okay. That's the one I was thinking. Oh,
Yeah, to deal 4 to the Paladin.
And then does it deal damage to me too?
Yep, 2 to you.
Yeah. So the Phoenix jumps back in your hand.
That's his.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right.
Phoenix
So I take-
jumps back in.
and
your
then
hand.
the Phoenix jumps back
I
to
take 2 and go to 35. Sorry.
Hey, look. Chandra's Phoenix returns to my hand.
I'll put up a regeneration shield on each of these.
Okay.
So,
You have that pointing the wrong way. Here. You said you were at 35?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
It's supposed to rest on those 2 feet on the bottom, and then like the big orange things show you what your life actually is.
Ah, okay.
It's much more
Got it.
stable when you have it sitting that way.
Okay. So, I'm going to the flame tongue will die.
Mm-hmm.
It won't deal. It's only going to deal 6 damage to yours, so yours will live, and it will soak up 4 damage. So I will
draw
take
5 cards.
Yeah, I will go to 30.
Well, that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, how do I move one of? Oh, there we go.
Okay, then let's see what we get here. Here's what we get. Hey, Mike, pay attention.
He's watching me try and fumble this. Try and not fumble this.
Okay.
There we go.
Sure.
So I have to just card something. Oh, that's Derek.
Yeah, you have 8 cards in your hand, right? At the end of the turn.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Well, it's easy to see what you need to discard.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will drop a mountain. Well, once we're done, are we done?
I think.
Yeah, we're done.
Is he done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait for him.
Well, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Poor Ryan?
No.
You saying your girlfriend's hotter than me?
Yes.
Not that that really takes much.
Alright.
Hey, Derek, you died.
Yeah,
Again?
no. Okay. Alright, so untap.
Didn't one of you jump in the way?
Nah, my dude's tapped.
I draw.
I don't feel the love sometimes. Okay, I feel better now.
My scheme is power without equal. When I set the scheme in motion, I draw 3 cards. While I'm drawing, you have no maximum hand size until your next turn. If you control 6 or more lands, which I do this time, I may cast up to 3 non-land cards from my hand without paying their mana cost. Let's draw 3 cards first. So
This chair almost reclined, and it is not a recliner, and it was almost bad.
okay.
No
I
dying.
will sit forward in the chair.
So I have to go ahead and cast those cards now, I guess.
That's what it. Yes.
Okay. So those 3 cards would be Blood Tyrant, Harvester of Souls, and Cruel Ultimatum.
Those are 3 not small spells.
No.
And I'll target Chewie with the Cruel Ultimatum. So, sack a creature.
Okay.
Discard 3 cards, of which I know you have plenty. And you lose 5 life. And then I return a creature from my graveyard to my hand,
Yeah, that's 13.
which will be Flametongue Kabu.
That gets stacked. Alright, guys, what do I...
I draw 3
Lord.
more cards,
I think it's time to do that one again.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
and I gain
How many of
5
these do you
life.
Okay.
That many.
Do you really need this?
I don't think so. So, like...
Oh,
so like that.
And then when your creature left the battlefield or died, I draw a card off of the Harvester of Souls.
Oh my god.
Oh, roll the cards.
This is what I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The problem is, I want to be able...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
Okay.
I'll let you make that call.
Okay, I'll go back to the original. No. Where did... Meh. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
Alright.
2 lame cards in the land.
What?
So 2 lame cards in the land.
Oh, I thought you said 2 land cards in a land. I'm like, that's not what that
Yeah,
is.
2 land cards in the land.
I'll play a swamp and get the 3rd counter on the expedition. Not that I need to draw 2 cards, 1 card, any cards right now.
But you have no maximum hand size.
I do have no maximum hand size, which is very, very good.
Why do you have no maximum hand size?
Because
That's part of this scheme. Until his next turn, he doesn't have a maximum hand size.
Alright. So for 2 mana, since my red and blue spells cost less, I'll play a Flametongue Kabu and shoot the Scoop Mob.
But he's such a cute little bug.
For 1 mana... Oh, and I'm sorry, I draw a card off of that thanks to the Harvester of Souls.
Somehow you have grass on your back. I don't know. I would say you have kids, so that explains it, but you've been sitting here for the last however long.
For 1 mana, I'll play a Bone Picker.
Are any of us playing board wipes in these decks?
3, 4, 5. And then finally, I'll play an Archfiend of Depravity, which is awfully depraved in this. At the beginning of each, it's a 5/4 with flying. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest. Which is not a big deal right now, but keeps you from building back up. Combat. Vampire Nighthawk.
You're not done yet.
At Mike.
No blocks.
Okay, I go back to 37.
37?
Yeah. 5 from the Cruel Ultimatum, 2 from that, here, there, everywhere.
Walla Walla, Washington.
Go ahead. I have 7 cards in hand. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Wait a minute.
But I didn't
minute.
sack
Yeah,
this.
before we...
At the end of Brian's turn, Dirk, you want to play that spell?
Yeah, let me go and do that.
For a
Yeah.
blue and a green.
Vision Skeins.
Each player draws 2.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's start.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Plans.
I drew that. Sadly, there's nothing to make that do anything.
That's the only thing I have for it to interact with right now.
Yeah. Dirk has that, but man.
What's this you have? No, that's not enough.
I mean, it will
It's a
be.
good spell, but
I mean, I can do stuff with it.
yeah,
Ow, ow, ow. Well, here, I'm going to play this first to get it out of my hand.
yeah.
Eh.
Go ahead and do it.
Okay. Alright, what are the sizes of your nonsenses over there?
Alright. I've got a 4-2,
Uh-huh.
a 5-5, a 5-5, a 3-2, a 5-4, a 2-3, and 2 1-1s.
And the Blood Tyrant is going to be an 8/8 at the beginning of his next upkeep because of the way it works.
At the beginning of your upkeep, each player player
Oh, it's going to be a 9/9.
loses 1 life, put a +1/+1 counter on blood time for each 1 life lost this way. And then when one of you loses, it gets 5 more +1/+1 counters then.
So I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna cast 6 to Fiery Fall the Blood Tyrant for 5 damage.
Alright.
Well, that's my turn, boys.
Once again, that was the card that you guys gave
I'm gonna
me.
go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Hey, another non-creature token died, so I'll draw a card.
I'm gonna cast Cultivate.
Okay. I will not draw a card.
Let's
You will if we tell you to.
Island and forest. I'll put the island into play and the forest into my hand. I hope that means that I'll not draw lands now.
You'll probably draw lands. Shh. I mean, I love you, Dirk.
Planetary Responder.
Yay!
Support?
No.
Oh, it's one of those again.
Yeah, Dwarven Life Hope.
I don't want to play anything else because of the Archfiend. It would be pointless.
What's the Archfiend do again? Oh yeah,
You only keep 2 creatures.
yeah. All right then. Well, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I no longer have no maximum hand. I now have a maximum hand size once again. Draw. Scheme. Bow to my command. Ongoing.
Son of a...
As I set it in motion, I choose an opponent. Creatures the chosen player controls can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. At the beginning of your opponent's end step, they may tap any number of untapped creatures they control total power 8 or greater. They do just abandon the scheme. Mike,
Uh-huh.
you can't attack me or planeswalkers I control.
Imagine that.
Okay.
The one of us with creatures is the one he chooses.
Not exactly rocket surgery.
Not so much.
Mountain.
At least this game is longer than the first one.
Oh yeah.
It's still as one-sided, but slower one-sided.
For 3, play a Reckless Spite to destroy 2 non-black creatures. I'll lose 5 life. Go to 32.
Your creature still can't attack anymore.
Okay.
So, when can we make him abandon that?
We have to tap creatures with total power of 8 or more.
When?
During your end step.
That's so stupid.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Like, are the non-archenemy people supposed to take 3 turns first or something? Like, I swear I don't see how this is remotely
Fair.
balanced. Like, we've done stuff and it's still been nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's been times where I'm like, I might not win, and then...
But it only lasts a second.
Yeah, then your turn starts.
Alright, I'm going to initiate attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it. All of these, the Archfiend, the Harvester, the Vampire Nighthawk, the Bone Picker, and the Flame Tongue Kabu at Dirk.
Okay. Total.
5, 10, 12, 15, 19.
Okay.
Block with my life die?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing too.
And I didn't even draw cards off those things dying.
Dang it.
And I'm gonna move to discard.
Hey, at least his blood tyrant can't get bigger, right?
No.
Nope, because it's dead. 1, 2, 3.
What's that? Oh. That's weird.
I'll discard a Highland Lake and a mountain. Go
What's
ahead.
that do?
Just enchantment.
Under your control, or gain 2 life. Yeah, wow, these are all terrible cards. Okay.
This is not even close. This is
No.
I mean, no offense. I'm not trying to.
No, it's not.
No.
But
So, hey, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do it to. I'm assuming one of the 5 X's.
Yeah.
Like the card draw or the dude limiter? I'm thinking the card draw is the one that's actually doing stuff right now.
I guess. But the dude limiter has flying, and it's also making it hard for us to get out and do stuff. Or you could hit 2 flyers. The Bone Picker and the Nighthawk.
Oh, I forgot about the Bone Picker. I think it's
Or the Nighthawk and the Kavu.
I'm thinking Nighthawk and Kavu, yeah.
Okay.
So you want me to just do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so for 2 mana, I'm gonna Searing Spear the Kavu.
okay.
And then for 3 mana, I'm going to Dualcaster Mage to copy it to shoot the other one. What'd I say?
The Nighthawk.
The Nighthawk, yeah.
I draw 2 cards.
The Dualcaster Mages.
Well, the Dualcaster Mage is a dude. Yeah, look at that. Hey, dude. I probably could have saved that for not my turn, but what difference does it make?
I don't know.
Did I play a land? I didn't. Hey, look at that.
I'll play a Mentor of the Meek.
So meek.
Play a Precinct Captain, and I'll use the Mentor. Play 1, draw a card. Okay.
Should I bother with this?
Maybe, just to see if you can find anything.
Alright. All Tormenting Voice. Discard Chandra's Phoenix. Hey, that sounds familiar. Draw 2 cards. Huh, well, how about that?
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that seems fine.
if we live that long.
I doubt it.
Alright. You done?
If. I don't know, are we done? Looks like
Yeah, I got nothing left.
I'm tapped out.
Alright. Let's see what I draw this time. Okay? Scheme. No one will hear your cries. When you set this scheme in motion, each opponent chooses a creature he or she controls and sacrifices the rest.
I picked that one.
I'll keep the Mentor of the Meek. Dump the Precinct Captain.
How big is the Dualcaster Mage?
2/2.
That's also a 2/2.
Yes.
I draw a card off of the thing dying, the Precinct Captain. This is just... I will Doomblade the Mentor
Okay.
and draw a card. I will Dreadbore that guy to draw a card. I'm trying to find things to kill you with, believe it or not. Play a Crumbling Necropolis.
How about Inevitability?
Put 4 here. I mean, yeah, but I'm also trying to, like, finish this quickly if I can. Chewie.
Yep. Is that 13?
What life are you at?
13.
Yeah, it's 13.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And 1 in Mike.
Okay. No blocks.
Okay.
In hand, I had another Fiery Fall, an Obsidian Fireheart that's been in my hand since Moby Dick was a minnow, and the Inferno Titan that I just drew off of the Tormenting Voice.
Play Baleful Strikes, draw a card.
Go for it, Mike. You can do it.
Go, Mike! 1.
Make us
2,
proud.
3, 5, 6, 7. Discard Swamp Island.
What is this moronic crap?
Why, what'd you draw?
What was that, 3?
It's like they didn't want to put good cards in these decks for fear
No,
that it
this
would
is
be
2.
balanced.
Well, yeah, mine, when I look through it, there's like 5 strong cards.
I mean, these things weren't even very good and limited where they were supposed to be good.
I mean, that second card was.
What? Oh, I'm talking about these things.
Oh, no, those
These
never
things
were.
are,
No,
I'm talking
no.
about another support card.
Yeah.
Screw it, whatever.
Pretty much.
I'll play Odric and I'll put a Grasp of the Hieromancer on him.
Yeah!
So it gets +1, +1, and when he attacks, I can tap something.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Still a ways from abandoning the scheme. Alright, draw. Alright, what do we got? No evil. Like KN, not there's no evil. When you set this scheme in motion until your next turn, up to 1 target opponent can't attack with creatures. Up to one target opponent can't cast creature spells, and up to 1 target opponent can't cast non-creature spells. You can't choose any player as a target more than once.
Oh, good.
Alright, so you can't cast non-creature spells.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Woo, you can cast a creature!
Yay!
But if you cast more than one, you gotta sack it. Oh, it's funny because
Because I'm sad.
I cast Slave to Bolas.
You win.
I thought so.
Wow.
It's still in my hand. Another sweeper. And an extract from darkness.
What's the other sweeper?
Sudden demise, X in red. Sorcery. Choose a color. Sudden demise deals X damage to each creature of the chosen color.
So what were the 2 cards that you didn't keep last time?
That you guys gave me?
Or that we didn't give you?
That you didn't give me. A Crumbling Necropolis, which was actually important because at the time I only had 3 lands in hand. And an Overseer of the Damned.
Damn.
7, it's a 5/5 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target creature. Whenever a non-creature token an opponent control dies, get a zombie token.
So he would have thrown that out instead of the Blood Tyrant.
Yeah. Basically.
And would have run us over faster with zombies. Maybe we should have done that.
I don't know. The Nighthawk gained a little bit of life to keep me kind of comfortable.
Nighthawk kept us from attacking you. Also.
Yeah. Jeez, man. I mean, that was fun at the beginning because I felt like it was a little more back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
There was one. I had the Soul Ransom, and I thought about taking your Fertilid. And I was like, that doesn't really. I can't sack it.
Because you couldn't activate it, yeah.
Mm.
So the problem that I have with that is that because of the schemes,
This is yours, Dirk.
he just gets rolling, and our decks are bad. They're just full of dumb, like, limited crap filler cards with a handful of good cards thrown in.
Yeah, like, I discarded of those who serve earlier. There was another one in my hand at the end of the game. Like, what am I supposed to do this in a game that I'm trying to win? Even if I do have teammates.
Yeah.
And since all 3 of our decks are just inherently weak, we have to team up to kill him, but we can't.
Because he's got so much stuff that wipes the board or
Destroys.
Yeah, so I don't
destroys
understand,
stuff.
like...
Or like, just completely wrecks one player.
Yeah, like,
they're
I'm
useless.
I even
not...
tried to spread it around a little bit.
I noticed you doing that.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who cries, like, balance issues.
This
But
doesn't
it's a
feel
product-
any better than the original.
A product.
No.
Except the first one, they didn't even give you. They only gave you the Archenemy deck. So you either played weak decks against it and lost, or played normal decks against it and
probably lost.
probably
And then it
lost.
was still decent if the person being the archenemy kept the precon, and the other people played real decks. But
Which you sort of had to, because it was the only deck
Uh-huh.
there was. But like...
This one feels just like brutal.
I mean, if they wanted to capture the flavor of the guild pack failing against Nicol Bolas,
Oh, they did it. They did a great job.
They seem to have hit the nail right between the eyes.
all they need is a part where Jace runs away.
Whose are these?
those go with our decks.
Yeah.
Those are the hero tokens.
Do we have any final thoughts
think Dirk had
before
put
we
them in
move
his
on to anything else? Since
Yeah.
we are recording, or were we going to record anything else, or is this these 2?
Yeah, I think
Or are you
we're...
leaving?
I gotta go.
Oh, you don't even get to play EDH anymore? Okay. I'm not going to guilt you. But we are recording
Yeah, that's his
this,
wife's job.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
so do we have any final thoughts?
The EDH games were a lot of fun. The new commanders, each one has their advantage.
By the way,
And-
listeners, like I said at the
Oh.
beginning, this is the same day that we recorded the Commander.
Yep.
Well, we didn't do any
Episodes.
final thoughts with that. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was a 3-hour episode.
But I would definitely say with the Archenemy, that's not even worth playing. It's really not worth playing the 3 decks, the 3 allied decks. You might as well just go ahead and...
I mean, I remember back in the day we did a couple of games with some of the precons, and those were interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we
What precons?
the archenemy,
The Archenemy
the original
decks.
archenemy release. There were
Because there was
3
the
or
dragon.
4.
Yeah, there were, I think, 4 of them.
There were 3 or 4 different decks, and they each came with. There were 3 or 4 different precons,
right.
and
Not,
they each came
not
with.
to play against the.
Oh, I remember now. Okay,
and
yeah.
they came with slightly different scheme decks. There
Right,
were some
right.
duplicates.
Basically, the Nicol Bolas deck.
Yeah.
And we did a few with those, and those were fun, and those were interesting. And we felt like each side had a chance against the other. And then we tried a couple where the archenemy was playing a constructed deck. And it was not fair.
Like Quest for
At
Evil's
all.
Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerk.
No, that wasn't Quest for Lewis Temple. That was my High Tide Eldrazi.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Same thing.
And
Yeah.
and those were not balanced at all. And then we played that really infuriating Commander Planechase Archenemy one, where Chewie got locked out because we got him stuck on Chandelar.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I blocked it out.
And that was the last time we played it, I think. Or was
Because
it?
putting them all together is
That was the last time we bothered with Archenemy.
brutal. But like it's the problem that I always had with them is that they were always massively unfair in one direction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's very hard to balance this out.
Yeah. I was like,
Bless you.
is Brian about to whisper an aside to someone? Oh no, he had to sneeze. He goes,
And we understand why that's the case, because you've got one player against three players, that there needs to be cards that do that, but
It's hard to get it just.
yeah, it's hard to get it where the schemes are, they do a little bit of this, a little bit in your advantage.
I mean, yeah, the schemes are supposed to give the Archenemy an advantage, but also the way these decks are built, Brian's deck doesn't have any filler in it.
Yeah.
There are no cards where you just look at it and say, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's true. And these decks are like all filler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
I've
look,
got
it's another second
stupid-
time Kavu. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh wait.
I've got stupid, like, I saw 5 Bloodthirst creatures that game. The red Bloodthirst creatures that were literally limited filler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you had support creatures that weren't even limited filler. They were just limited crap.
The best turn you had was when you had the Minotaur, and it was a 9/9, and it literally took efforts from everybody because it was your Minotaur, and you supported it, and you pumped it.
Yeah.
And then I had a burn spell to keep it to actually do the damage.
And the
yeah.
next turn, I was like, kill it.
Yeah, and the next
Yeah.
turn you're like, and I'm gonna win now. We were like, oh.
Yeah. I'll flip this scheme, erase your last turn, and keep going.
Yeah.
Well, it
And he
wasn't
did
even-
because it was the cruel ultimatum, which literally erased the last turn.
Well, here's the thing. If I didn't play that, I had the Dreadbore and the Lightning Bolt in hand, so that was still going to be kill yours, kill yours. But the scheme said, oh, play some fatties along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I think the decks are fundamentally unfair already. And then the schemes like puts
let me see
on
the
you.
Nicol Bolas deck.
It's pretty sweet.
Because now that I looked through mine and I looked over Mike's shoulder looking through his, let me...
Because there's a couple, like 5 decent biggies in mine, but that's about it for mine.
Yeah, I had like a Chandra and a Inferno Titan, and Torchling I guess is alright. Okay, removal, ramp in Mana Rocks, ramp with Nightscape Familiar. Put a creature card... Each player mills the top 2,
Yeah, I
then
had
put a
that.
creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control.
Yeah, I had that in my hand at the end. It was completely unnecessary.
Icefall Regent, okay, big thing, removal. Big thing, land, big thing, removal. A card draw dude who is Death Touch.
And a 5/5.
Dude, you're right, there's no... Like, Bone Picker's the worst card.
And Bone Picker's awesome.
Bone Picker's so awesome it killed an episode. Yeah, Mike totally nailed it. There's no filler in this deck. Everything in here is gas or mana.
Mm-hmm. And they're like good cards. They're not the, slightly dumpy versions of those effects.
Yeah.
They're the good versions of those effects.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, so then you add the schemes, and it's...
Unfair.
Yeah, I wonder if the deck could hold its own in a 3. It probably couldn't hold its own in a
It would be a
3-1.
little more difficult.
It'd be hard mode.
Yeah, if he still started at 40 life, I think he could probably do it without the schemes.
Yeah.
On a
You
good
have
draw.
to go, but I think it would be an interesting thing to try sometime.
Yeah.
Do it without the schemes.
Yeah, you start at 40, we'll start at 20 and
Go.
be a 3-on-1 without the schemes, just to see how long you
A lot of
last.
this stuff...
It would be
can't-
hard mode, but I think it would still be possible for the Archenemy to win.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is more top of the curve, and this gives you mana and lets you play stuff for free, so you get
And
there
forces
fast.
us to get rid of
But then
creatures.
all of our-
And buys time.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's a
but
bunch of
then-
free removal and discard spells, too.
Yeah, all of our decks are stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I think it would be difficult, but far from impossible.
Yeah. All right then. So, since this is a podcast recording, all the usual things. Themanapool.com is where you find all the podcasts. Dorks@themanapool.com is where you can email us. And then everything else is the Manapool. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Patreon. Is that everything? I think it's
I like
everything.
how you're punching the table as you do that.
The table is the reason we lost those games. Let's say. So yeah, so this has been episode N+2 of the Manapool. Thank you all so very much for listening, and don't play Archenemy.